my port side now. I see you.
Hang on. I'm not seeing. Oh, there you are. Okay.
Yeah, I'm almost directly behind you. I'm at your 7 o'clock.
All right. You want me to just go ahead? I'll tell you what. Let's go ahead and spawn the carrier first, and I'll go ahead and fire up and taxi over to it.
Hey
All right,
YouTube,
so let's
Flightsimguy here, and I'm
okay.
in a
Okay.
multiplayer
What
session
you have
with
in
my
your
fellow
life
gaming
is
buddy
very
Bel Geode,
certain. This is
and
not
he's nice enough to
launch
give me a
carrier.
lesson on
There will
carrier
be one thing that
operations.
says launch
So,
carrier
what we're trying to do
captain.
here
It
is,
starts with either
in
your
order to
set
make a
limit
carrier
or a set
appear
horsepower. You pick.
in both of our flight
Where's your
simulation
set
worlds,
limits
what we're
gonna
trying to
be?
do is we have the .NET version of AI carriers
Let's
installed on our
do
simulators, and what we
USS
need to do is spawn the
S
exact version of the carrier at the
068
exact
crowded deck
waypoint. That
one
way, the carrier will show
port
up
9 on the
in
next
the
port.
exact position
If you're
in
gonna
both
do
of our
that, you're gonna
simulators,
have
so
to
it
recommend
appears we're
to
landing on the same
Crowder
carrier.
Deck
Now,
2.
while we were trying to
And
do
here's
this, for
why.
some reason,
Crowder Deck 1
the AI carrier
on the left
executable
side of the
would
box.
crash
Crowder
whenever
Deck
I
2
selected
will put the aircraft on the right side
the
of the
option
box.
to enter
That
a
way it will
waypoint.
take off from
It
the
worked fine
waypoint.
on his simulator, but
Do
on
we
my
want
simulator it crashes. So
crowded deck
because of
2 single
that,
carrier or
we
crowded deck
had
2
to take
fleet?
a different option to try and make
Just saying
the
1
same
second.
carrier appear at the
USS
same
Nimitz
position
crowded
in both of our
deck 2
simulators.
and fleet.
And
Okay.
the only way to do
Facility
that
waypoint is going to be
Facility
on the next
waypoint.
week.
is
Okay.
for us to be in the same
Alright, so you're
position
going to need to scroll
and
down to the
spawn
right
the same
side.
carrier at the
Uh,
same X number of miles in front of us. So our next step is to line ourselves up and put a carrier out there.
AI
Now we are at an Air Force base in the
menu
Keys,
went away
Key
and
West,
come back.
and
It does that after a little while. If you
that's
don't
going to
cover
be
it
our next
in
goal.
time,
So
it'll disappear just
look what
a second
happens
and come
next.
back up.
You can just toggle over to the file system and fire that bad boy up. Now, I did not have it set to run as administrator, which is probably why it crashed in the first place.
Yeah, it could be.
So,
You don't have crashes enabled, do you?
crash is enabled. No, why?
Okay, because I need to be exactly where you are.
Oh shoot.
So stay right there. As long as you don't have crashes enabled, I can literally go into your aircraft to
Yeah,
the
yeah,
exact
yeah.
location.
I think I don't have crashes enabled. I'm pretty sure I turned it off when I did that.
We'll find out in a second.
We'll find out in a second. Yeah. Oh no! Okay, that's kind of creepy.
This won't hurt a bit.
Yeah. Oh wow! Oh my goodness! Oh, it's almost perfect. Look at that.
Almost.
Oh god. Okay, you've gone too
That's
far.
good enough. That's good enough. Let me back up
All right,
here.
that's good enough. Now spawn your carrier 10 miles dead ahead.
Okay.
Oh
Gotta get it just right.
boy. Okay, now remember you're spawning a carrier, so you can be off a little bit.
Yeah, very little.
Well, that is true.
All right.
There we go. Okay, that's
Perfect,
good.
perfect.
Yeah,
Okay.
perfect. Yeah.
Shift J. All right. Previous page. Wait, hold on a second here. It's still asking me to select the waypoint. Seriously? Okay. I'm gonna have to drop the carrier and then delete the carrier. All right. Crowded deck 2 and fleet, and we went 10 miles ahead. Correct?
10 miles. That's correct.
Okay. That should drop it, and we should hear the guy talking about Case 1 operations again.
All right. So what's our
It's
plan
done.
here? After we take off, what we're gonna do?
Well, we could probably do like a little bit of pattern work, or we could try and find a carrier, either or. However, before you attempt to fly or to catch a carrier, you're gonna have to open up your radio. You know, like the. Well, I don't know if you have it as Shift 3, but I have it as Shift 3.
Yeah, shift 3.
Okay. On the nav side. Hold on, let me open it up. All right, you see the very top bar there where you have on the right-hand side, should say 108.90, 113.70,
Okay, what are you talking about?
the navigation. Because basically we're like programming in an ILS.
Got it. Okay, let me go ahead and power up.
All right, it's got to be at 112.00.
Okay, that's the VOR station for the carrier.
Right, and then activate nav 1. Like, switch
Got
it
it.
from standby frequency to main
Okay.
frequency and activate nav 1.
All right.
What that does is it'll pop up a diamond on your HUD
Uh-huh.
so that you can actually find a carrier.
Well, I mean, it's fair weather, so, and it's 10 miles out, so we
Yeah.
should be able to find it VFR.
Well, I always get in the habit of doing that just in case.
All
right.
right. Engine 1 going.
I'll back up a little bit. We can do a formation takeoff. Tower's probably like, what in the hell are those two doing? Who we got in the sky today? Maverick and Goose? Oh, Lord, we're dead.
Okay, I got my lights on. Flaps down.
Yep,
Shift
you only
3.
need 1 knot to take off.
112.0, you said?
Yep. And then make it active. Nav 1.
Have 1. And, okay, you said it shows up on my HUD?
Yep. You probably won't see it since we're on the runway, but once you take off, we should see it.
Okay.
Like you should see a green diamond directly ahead in the HUD.
Well, I have a better idea. How about I just come down to my VOR thingy right here and turn my course until the arrow points straight ahead. Wait a second.
That works too.
No, it's not. The HSI in the middle of the screen,
Mm-hmm.
is that for nav 1 or nav 2?
That's for nav 1.
Ah, there we go.
Yeah, it should automatically be pointing towards it.
No, it's not. But
Well,
I have VOR selected.
okay.
Okay, we'll find it. All right, I'll tell you what. Let's this is what we can do. Let's go out and find the carrier, and we'll do a couple patterns. Obviously, not landing. Oh, also, what's the how do I lower my arrestor hook?
I don't remember what the shortcut is, to be honest with you, because I have it programmed to my joystick. But if you don't mind holding on a second, I can open up the SciTech profile editor and tell you.
You know, you seriously want to try and take off beside me?
Hell yeah.
I'll probably crash.
Although it probably should be on the other side of the runway, but that's
That's,
all right.
well,
Let it slide.
I'll tell you what. I'll go ahead and taxi a little bit. Turn off the brakes. Let me go ahead and taxi a little bit.
Okay. Let's see. That is this toggle here. Tail hook is Shift Q.
Shift Q? Seriously?
Yeah.
All right.
Check it and make sure it works before you even think about taking off.
Yeah. Let's go ahead and...
Without that,
I'll tell you what. Shift Q. Yep. Can you see it go down?
hold on, let me look. I cannot.
Really?
But that doesn't mean that it's not doing it. It's probably just one of those things where I can't see it.
Well, I can see my tail hook lowered. Go ahead and lower yours.
It's going down. It is now down.
That's interesting because I can't see your tail hook lowered,
Right.
and you can't see mine either. Okay.
Yep.
Shift Q, and it's back up.
Yep, so's mine.
All right. Okay, so got a good formation here. Carrier's 10 miles out. Let's go ahead and find the carrier and just do a couple quick pattern runs, and then you can do I think you can do a touch and go.
On a carrier?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, we can do a bolter.
All right, you ready?
Probably end up doing that anyway while trying to land.
Yeah. Let me go ahead and cut a new track here.
All right.
All right. You ready to go?
I am ready to go.
All right. Here we go.
Brakes down, throttles up. Full military power.
Full military power. That's what I wanted to hear.
And full afterburner.
Rotate at 170-ish. I'm in the air.
Rotate around 150. We're Gear up.
Come
Gear
left a
up.
little bit so you don't crash. Gear up. Flaps up. See if I can see you. Where the hell are you?
You're 5 o'clock right now. What's your current airspeed?
Current airspeed is 330.
Okay. Are you on full military?
No.
Okay.
I came off full military right after I took off.
Gotcha.
Shit, I lost you already. I can't see her.
No, I'm right behind you. I'm at your 5 o'clock. I'm a little farther out, so...
Oh, there you are.
Okay, you said you are at 3 what? Speed?
Speed is at 468 now. 475.
Okay.
Come off.
Yeah,
Is that the carrier below us? That's one of the ships in the carrier, right?
Yeah, there should be one ship behind, and should be another ship off to the left, one off to the right, and there should be a helicopter somewhere around there.
Alright, I see one ship. I'm right over the keys.
Actually, the carrier is on the key.
What the fuck? Where?
That's what I thought. Turn around.
I don't see it.
It is on this island right here.
Am I missing something? Where?
It's behind us.
Behind us. I gotta see this. Alright.
Alright, I'm going to circle around the carrier right now, so if you can see me, you can see the carrier. It
Alright,
is
I'm braking.
landlocked.
I'm braking right. What runway did we take off from?
We took off from 7.
70?
7.
Okay, alright.
You should see me circling right now. I am currently at Angels 1. And I'm directly over the carrier. That's why I wish that facility waypoint thing would work, because that's the only problem with this.
Okay, I'm looking. What's your altitude?
I am 750 right now.
750 feet.
Yeah.
Oh shit, there it is.
See what I mean?
Okay, so it's like a really short runway.
Yeah, basically.
Alright, well, damn it. We can reposition the carrier, can't we? Can we both pause our... No. Well, can we both pause our sims and... But mine's probably going to crash again if I try to give it new coordinates.
Yeah, that's the only thing. I mean, yeah, I'm not even sure how to address that one, because obviously it's not where it's supposed to be.
There is the carrier right there, right in the middle of the keys. Okay, well, you know, okay. Well,
I'm trying to
I'll
think
tell you what.
where else we could go that would allow...
What's the I'll tell you what, I'm gonna try a touch and go on that. Well, can you try a touch and go
Yeah, you should be able to.
on that deck?
Yes.
What's the orientation of the carrier?
It is going to be the way that we were pointing, so it is about 70.
070?
Yeah.
Alright. So I am let me just come this way.
I should probably try and find you while I'm at it. That's funny as hell. Yeah, that's the only thing about them Florida Keys. Damn islands get in the way. Probably should have taken off on one of the crosswind runways, then we could have put it in between here and Cuba.
Or we could have taken off from LAX. It's a big old ocean.
Yeah, FSX would have worked too. I don't know, I'm just so used to this area since, you know, I've been down this area so many times. Alright, I am currently downwind. I'm not seeing you though. Where are you?
I am heading. My nose is pointed back to where we took off, so I'm going to do a 180 pretty short.
Oh, okay. Oh, wait, I think I see you.
Alright, so let's come again.
Yeah, I'm not sure why your facility waypoints thing is not working. That would have been ideal.
Like I said, I selected it and then it just stopped. And then I had to go in and restart the demon. All right, and the thing is, the carrier blends in. The rest of the fleet is also intermingled with the scenery. The carrier is kind of hard to see in the background of this thing. I think the carrier is right there. It is right there. You can barely see it. All right, so I'm flying right over the carrier now. Where are you?
Okay, I am turning towards the carrier.
All right, so I should be right in front of you.
Yeah.
There is a carrier right there. This is so crazy. I'll tell you what. Let's do this.
You want to delete the carrier?
Let's. If we end this flight, it's gonna go ahead and purge. It's gonna go ahead and purge the session. I'll tell you what. Let's go ahead.
Purge the session, but here's the catch.
Yeah.
It will not purge the carrier. You got to delete the carrier before you get out of here. So if you open up that Shift J again, there should be an option. I think it's number 8 to delete the carrier.
Well, I'll tell you what. Let's do this. Let me do this. Well, first I gotta.
I'm gonna try landing while I'm at it.
Okay. Let me go ahead and gain some altitude.
I don't know how well this is gonna work, but yeah. No, I think there's a campground on this key where this carrier is. Probably a bunch of naked lesbians around, like wondering why there's an aircraft carrier in the middle of their campground.
All right, I'm gonna try and planning it at that specific waypoint. AI ships, show hide menu, next page.
I'm down.
Page. You're down.
I'm down. I'm on the deck.
6. What are you doing so many times? All right, facilities waypoint.
That's the first time I've ever landed on a carrier on land.
On land, yeah. Okay, pause. It crashed on me again.
Oh, crap.
Oh, and did you know you can't pause your flight in a multiplayer session?
I think in the settings you can set it up that people can pause it. That's one of those advanced setting things that you may not have clicked.
I can't pause. I'll tell you what. Let's try this. Let's go ahead and hang on. Let me think. We went through so much trouble this time.
Let me know if you want me to get rid of this carrier, because I'll have to take off first.
And I just purged that carrier. I deleted it. I tried entering it in chats, but like I said, facilities waypoint for some reason for me would not work.
Yeah, I don't know what the story is behind that.
Yeah, the FS carriers crashed on me again. All right, so you're still in the air?
Nope, I'm on the deck. I'm actually going to take off from catapult 2.
All right, hang on a second.
Might as well. The carrier's right here, you know.
Hang on. Can you see me?
No, all I see is the cat because I'm trying to line up.
I'm trying to figure out how I can locate this damn carrier. All right, back over the keys here. Can I see it from my radar intercept officer screen?
What, the carrier itself?
I'm not seeing anything.
Yeah, you're probably not gonna. Alright, I am gonna launch.
What's your heading?
I am currently heading, looks to be...
Oh, there you are. I see you.
076.
I see you.
Yeah, you should see me floating over the ground now, and I'm gonna throttle up, full military, never take off with full afterburner. And cat officer is giving me a go. We are launching.
All right, I'm coming in. Heading.
Watch out for that tree on launch.
240. I'm at 3,000 feet, so you should come right by me. I'm gonna go ahead and try to land. Shift Q, you said?
Yeah.
Gear down. Flaps 1. And you're coming straight towards me.
Not anymore. I just veered off to the right.
You should see me a little bit. All I'm doing is pointing my plane where you were.
Okay.
Okay, what just happened here? Player Flightsimguy has left the game.
What? How are you seeing that you left your own game?
And I still see you. I don't know.
Okay then.
Obviously, I haven't left the game because I can still see you. 2,700 feet. I can't see the carrier because it's blended in with the scenery.
Yeah, that's not gonna work. I suggest we
Hang on. Let me zoom in.
Because we screwed up the geography, we wound up spawning our singular carrier out in the Florida Keys, and the carrier itself, as you see, wound up in one of the islands. And because I couldn't see it very well, we decided to abandon this particular area of operation, and we relocated to LAX in California.
Yep.
No way we could screw up spawning our carriers there.
Oh, what's the?
Whoa. Okay. So yeah, I'm counting down the days when I'm going to tear apart my my desktop sim rig. I'm going to have to take off the yoke, take off the switches. I have 2 Cytec throttles. I'm going to have to take those off, and I'm going to replace them with the Rhino X55. But I have Steam and Box Edition on the rig, so I can fly fighter jets from FSX, and I installed DCS on here. DCS works like a dream on this thing.
That's the thing. I don't know. Maybe it's just because this particular program that we're running is so freaking old. DCS blows the pants out of this. If DCS had like the entire world, it would be the perfect flight sim.
Yeah. Oh, I'm pretty sure they're working on the entire world. You never know. For all we know, they might be in cahoots with developers to come up with GA planes. Think about that for a second.
Some GA planes, but not a whole hell of a lot.
All right, since you're here, I'm gonna go ahead and go on the runway. If you think about it for a second, DCS has the engine for a flight simulator world. All they need to do is bring on board developers to put scenery and general aviation aircraft, and then that's it. FSX is a done deal. And
the only problem is the way that their maps work. Their maps are very limited in size. They don't have like one global map that they can plug everything into.
It's piece
It's
by
like
piece.
loading up sceneries, basically.
Right, and if they try to do the whole world, it'll take up, what, 500 gigs, a terabyte?
Probably something like
Something
that.
like that, yeah.
Alright, you're lining up left?
I'll go on the left side of the runway. There we go. Yes, I'm on the left side.
Okay.
So when you take off full military, do you move your throttle all the way forward?
No, because all the way forward will be full afterburner.
So you don't take off full afterburner?
Nope.
All right. So how many? Well, shit, I don't know how many notches that is.
It's roughly about 85% of your throttle.
85%. All right. Cool. All right. There you are.
All right, 10 miles ahead, you said, right?
10 miles ahead. So mine's going to be a little bit to the left of yours, obviously.
Don't mind the air boss.
Ready to roll?
Almost. I gotta turn this green light off in my cockpit. I hate this stupid thing.
Ready?
Ready.
All right.
Brakes down, throttles up.
Brakes down, throttles up. All right, let's roll. Full military power.
Yep. Rotate about 135, 140.
All right, 140. Rotate. Okay, stay in the ear. Gear up. Okay, I'm getting ATIS. Damn it. Flaps up. Where the hell did you go? Hello? Hang on a second. Let me go ahead and turn this off. Okay. Hello? Your volume went way the hell down. I'll tell you what. Go ahead and hang up. There's my carrier. Go ahead and hang up, and I'll call you again. Let's just make it... Okay, I see you. Let me go ahead and pull up my trim. All right. Okay, don't crash into me. Go ahead and hang up. I'll call you right back, okay? You can land and answer the phone at the same time.
Okay.
Okay, I can hear you now. All right.
Almost crashed for that.
I figured, hey, you can answer the phone and land at the same time.
Well, I wasn't landing. I was trying to do a carrier break, so luckily I hit the autopilot just in time.
All right. I'm heading back to LAX, and I'm gonna do a U-turn and come in. You said 800 feet is your approach.
Yep.
All right. So I spawned the carrier 10 miles ahead of where I spawned, which was right there. So if I make a U-turn here, that should put me on long final. So let's go ahead and do that.
And you are at Angel's what?
You mean my altitude?
Yeah.
3,200.
3,200. Okay.
Yes.
Because I'm like way the hell down here, so
All right.
I cannot see you.
Coming around.
There you are.
All right. I can deploy flaps at 210, you said?
Yep.
Okay, I'm a little bit high. Is that my carrier? Yeah, that's my carrier. All right, so here we go. Air brakes out.
Usually, procedure is hook out first, and then first stage flaps.
Hooks
gear,
out.
And then second stage flaps.
Oh shit, is my gear down? Gear down. There we go. All right, you just went by me?
Yep.
All right.
Now I'm braking to the right.
All right. 800 feet, you said?
Mhm.
Shit, how do I know I'm going... Wait, I can't... Oh, damn it. I'm not really lined up with the runway here. All right. Release the
Now
air brake.
remember, with the carrier, it's a canted
Okay,
deck.
hang on, hang on, hang on, hang on, hang on! Oh no! I missed it. Missed it. Gear up. Flaps up. Alright, so I'm going to have to come back around again. Alright, fine.
Yep. Yeah, there's only one way to come in on a carrier.
There's only one way to come in on the carrier. I did not know that. See, that's the reason why I was in the Air Force, not the Navy. So... Alright, what's the altitude for flying in a pattern for carrier ops?
Between 800 and 1,000.
800 and 1,000?
Yep.
Son of a bitch. Alright.
Yeah, I'm not making this shit up, man. This is that's exactly what they do. Yeah, you got the pattern, and you got the brake. Brake is when you're turning from upwind to downwind.
Alright.
There's no real base leg per se because it should be just a one solid U-turn.
Okay, where the hell's my carrier?
I don't know, but I see mine.
Oh, Jesus.
Yeah, it's looking lonely.
I'm not seeing my carrier here. And I'm going... Ah, there it is.
Judging from where you were, it should be to the right. Of
Yes,
your-
I see it. It's to my 10 o'clock. I'm a little bit off. So let me go ahead and adjust. So while flying in the pattern to land on the carrier, you may as well have one notch down. Now, how do I know that's my carrier, not an auxiliary ship?
It's the biggest thing there.
Oh, jeez. Well, when everything is a dot.
Well, that's why you do
Oh, there it is. Okay.
carrier brake.
Okay, I see it.
To verify it.
I see
and
it.
you brake.
All right. One notch flaps. All right. There's my carrier. It's directly to my 9 o'clock. So once it's to my 7 o'clock, I can go ahead and turn the base. I'm at 1,600 feet.
Okay, so you're gonna want to come down.
Okay. I need to come down, you said?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Let's trim down.
Since you haven't tried this before, don't get any lower than about 1,000 until you are in final in your, well, or as they say, in the groove.
In the group. All right, got it. All right, so I'm at 1,500, 179. I think I already lowered one notch flaps. Gear down,
You want your gear down, your
hook
tail
down. Okay.
always goes down first.
Which goes down first?
Hook first,
Hook first. All right.
then first notch flaps, then gear, and then second notch flaps.
All right. Turning to base. I'm at 1,100 feet. Give it a little bit of gas so I don't fall out of the sky.
Yeah, Tomcat will lose a lot of power in the turn.
Yes, I figured that.
Alright, I am doing my carrier brake now.
Okay,
Basically,
there's a
I'm
carrier.
going from stern to bow of the carrier.
Okay, I
And
see.
once I pass the carrier, I am going to brake to the left.
All right, there's my carrier. I can go ahead and turn to final. I'm at 850 feet.
Remember, line up to the right of the carrier as you're coming in on final because that deck is angled. If you come in straight on the back, it's not going to work.
Well, I have detect crash turned off anyway, so.
But yeah, you're going to miss all the wires if you try to come in from back to front.
All right, full flaps.
That's why I wish the shared cockpit thing was working, because then you see exactly what I'm talking about.
See, I can't tell if I'm completely lined up with the runway.
You're never going to be completely lined up. You should see the runway off to your left.
And another thing, the ILS thing did not show up. Trim down.
Well,
Hang
that
on.
might be one of those things that doesn't
God
work.
damn it. Hang on. Shit, I totally missed the runway again. I'm not lined up with it.
Right.
Damn
That's
it.
what I'm talking about. You got to actually overcompensate. You got to go a little bit further
Alright.
to the right than you think you need to be.
Okay. All right, let's try this again.
Alright. I am on my
Gear up.
downwind right now.
Hook up. Flaps up. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and take it up to about 3,000. You know what? The truth of the fact is, Drew, I have over the years, I have learned, whether this is good or bad. Okay, I have learned to when I make my approaches to land, I always come in above the glide path, and I'll tell you why. Coming in high gives you more room for error to correct
Absolutely.
if
I agree with that.
if you're coming in off angle. And I was doing exactly what you told me. I was coming in at 800 feet, and by the time I saw the lights and the runway, I was way off, and I'm like, I can't correct this. If I was coming in higher, if I was coming in too fast, I could have given it air brakes, and actually that's the only thing I could have done. But the point is, I think I would have been able to fix my situation a lot better. So I tell you what, I'm gonna come in at 1,500 feet instead of 800, and see how that works out.
Okay. And I'm down.
Oh, you landed?
Yep.
Let me see. Okay, so I see you at 71 feet in the middle of the ocean.
Right.
Yep. Yep.
It's coming up. Flaps are coming up.
Yep. You're just hovering right there in the ocean. Okay, I see you, but I don't see my ship. Okay, I see a dot right there. That's probably my carrier. All right. This time I'm coming in from 1,000. Oh shit, that's a different ship. Damn it, my carrier is all the way over here. All right.
Yeah, it's always the biggest one in the fleet.
Yeah. Okay, can I salvage this, or do I need to go around again? Hang on. Oh, don't want to fall out of the sky.
If you have any doubt, go around.
Yeah.
All right. I'm gonna read to you what they said about my.
Okay, I can salvage this. Shift Q. Gear down. One notch flaps. Hang on.
Uh-huh.
Hang on. I'm a little bit low. All right. Second notch of flaps. Okay, I can only assume my my gear is down. All right. Damn it, I'm off again. Jeez. All right, hang on.
Not as easy as you think, huh?
I know it's not easy, which is why that's the reason why I never try it. Okay, hang on. Hang on.
Oh, you know what? Let me see if I can.
I did it! Oh wow! And I forgot to full thrusters. Look at this carrier. This is pretty cool. Okay, now please tell me I was recording.
I don't know if you were, but
Yep.
I have it currently pointing towards your direction, so I can see you floating over the water. Right
And I can see you floating over the water. Let me zoom in, and there you are. You're just floating in midair.
That's exactly what you're doing.
All right, cool. Got my first carrier landing. All right. So how do I take off from the carrier?
Okay, now that's the fun part.
Okay.
You see those catapult tracks there?
Yeah.
You should see a shuttle on any of those catapult tracks. What you need to do is taxi this plane so your nose gear is literally right behind the shuttle.
Oh shit. Hang on.
And of course, you gotta be lined up with a cat track.
I'm trying to view. Okay. All right.
Yeah, you don't
So
want to do an outside view for this. It's impossible.
okay. So what I need to do is do a pushback and line up right with the catapult.
Well, you don't need to push back because remember you got catapults at the front of the ship too. So just line up with the one on the front of the ship where all the little guys are standing.
Oh, there's one right there.
Yeah,
That's a good point. All right.
on the ship. You work
All right.
on
So
the face catapults.
Shift Q. Flaps. Leave one notch flaps.
Actually, take your flaps all the way up. You're gonna fold your wings because if you're going around the deck, you have to.
All right. Control Shift W.
Right. Make sure your flaps are up before you try to fold.
Oh, damn it. Yeah, I gotta up my flaps before I fold the wings. Okay, Control Shift W. Okay.
All right.
Hang
Now
on.
you should
Hang on. Control Shift W. Sorry, but my wings aren't folding.
Oh, wait a minute. I wonder if you have that set up in your settings.
What settings?
Your keybinds.
Aircraft config?
Yeah, no, not the aircraft config, your actual FSX keybinds. I'm wondering if you have it set up. It should be because you've used the Hornet before. You folded up the wings with the Hornet, right?
I've flown the Hornet, but I didn't recall folding it up.
Okay.
So wait a second here. I can't taxi with my wings out.
You can.
I'm
But,
just
I
gonna
mean,
bump
it's-
into a couple of these guys, right?
Yeah, which is fine. You're not gonna like die or anything.
That's what I thought. All right, so let me just go ahead and zoom out. All right, give it a little bit of thrust.
Yeah. So yeah, you've got to line up with that cat track.
Yeah.
You'll see on one end how it's fatter than the rest of it.
Yeah.
Once you reach that fat end, you are gonna lower your launch bar. The default for that is shift space. Actually, hold on, I'm telling you the wrong thing. It's shift U.
Hang on. Oh
Yeah, don't fall off the deck.
no! I'm not falling off the deck. I'm just trying to
I'm just looking.
line up with this thing here.
All right.
And my wing is gonna take out a couple of these guys.
Open up my thing.
Oh yeah, I just sliced right through that guy. It's better than getting sucked in the engine, right? All right.
This is true.
Hang on. All right, there we go. Yep, I'm right there. So what I need now?
Okay, as long as you're on the fatter side of the catapult, you should
I
see
am.
that little shuttle thing, like a little trapezoid thing there.
Yeah.
You're gonna want to lower your launch bar, which is shift U.
Shift
Like uniform.
You. Okay, there I am.
Plain
All right.
kneel.
Okay.
Okay. Are you up to the shuttle?
Okay. What's a shuttle?
That's the thing that you're gonna hook into with that launch bar.
No.
Alright, so you're gonna want to push forward until you're literally right behind the shuttle,
Okay, push forward a little bit.
and then hit the brakes when you're right there.
Right behind it.
Yeah, right behind it.
Okay, right there.
Okay, so baby steps right there.
Okay.
Alright, now, to hook on to the shuttle, you're gonna press Shift I, and the plane may move on its own, just like a touch.
Shift I.
Right.
Yep, there it is. I'm in
And
there now.
a little pop-up thing that says, you know, you're attached to the catapult. All right,
Catapult
go ahead.
armed and ready for launch. All right, cool.
Okay, so now you're ready to launch. You're going to want to drop your flaps one notch.
One or two.
One. Okay.
Whoa! I didn't know the F-14 had leading edge flaps.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, all right. Let me go back in the cockpit. All right, I'm ready to go. And that little carrier guy is like, all right, you're good to go.
Yep. Your CAT officer is telling you you can take off, so we are going to go to full military power. Do not go to afterburner. But
Okay, now,
full
why
military
shouldn't I go
power.
to afterburner?
You'd never take off with afterburner on a carrier. You'll blow off the jet blast deflectors.
All right, let me give me some up trim. Full military power. Let's look from the outside. You better be right about this.
Go.
Shift space.
Shift space will launch you.
All right.
The moment you take off, get your gear up.
Gear up. I'm in the air.
Then you can hit the afterburner.
I'm good. Flaps up. All right. Did you launch?
I just launched. I saw you launch, and then I took off. I actually have a second window open so I can see where you are at all times. Although, try telling that to any Navy guy. They will disagree, especially at night.
There it is. I just flew by it. Damn it. Yeah, so I saw the carrier from... there it's right there. Alright, I'm way out. Alright, let me go ahead and see if I can salvage this. Come off the gas. Gear down.
When in doubt, just go around.
Hook down. 1-notch flaps. And turn to base.
Oh, there you are. You're right above me, huh?
Okay, coming in. Turning to final pretty... like maybe half a mile out. Nah, this is good enough. I would need to... Wait! Maybe I can... Wait!
Wave it off.
Wait! Full flaps. I might be able to salvage this.
No, there is no salvaging. Wave off.
I can salvage this. I can salvage this. Hang on.
Oh, no. I am watching you just head to the water.
Wait! There's a runway! Oh no! Hang on. I can do this. I can do this. I can do this. Oh shit! Missed.
I was waiting for that.
All right. Gear up.
Oh, that is classic.
And my hook was down too. Okay.
Yeah,
Flaps
depending
up.
on what your angle is, you might not even get.
Yeah, I totally missed that one. All right. All right. Let's head back to LAX.
It was a valiant attempt.
It was a valiant attempt. Yeah. Let's go ahead and land on familiar territory.
Terra firma. All right. Woo. Okay, that was definitely not my best.
All right. I'm gonna do a flyby. You stay right there.
Okay.
What was I gonna say is has real F-14 pilots tried out Dino's plane and does it feel anything like the real thing?
I have not heard that. I know that he did have a group of beta testers when he was first coming out with this, but he didn't specify whether or not any of them were fighter pilots.
All right, I'm coming straight
I know
down.
with the F-35 that he's done, yeah, he's actually had a couple of F-35 people fly it, and they said that it was pretty damn close to the real thing. Of course, they couldn't give too many details because there's a lot of stuff that's still classified.
All right, here I am, buzzing the tower.
Well, that'll get the air boss to drop his coffee. I want some butts. I want it now. Two of your snot-nosed jockeys buzz my tower.
All right, let me cut in it.
And holding.
245 and holding. Okay, cool. So I should be catching up to you in short order.
Yeah, I see. You're directly at my 6 o'clock, but there's a chair in my way, so I can't quite see you from the Flightsimguy cam. Ah, there you are. Okay, I'm on the outside view right now, and yes, you are right on my 6.
All right, let me go ahead and zero my thruster. I'm coming up on you pretty fast.
Just remember my speed, 245.
245, yep. 0.2 miles. And there you are. I actually see a plane now instead of just your, oh, I'm going to crash into you.
Yeah.
Actually, no, that's where we go. All right, cool. There you are right there. All right, a little bit of formation flying. Whoa.
There you go.
Oh, there you go. And I got your...
I'm going easy on you here, because I'm on autopilot. All you got to do is match my speed and altitude.
Well,
there
I guess
you go,
formation flying is not
Speed
as...
and
hang on. Not as easy... Oh, I slowed down. Let me give you a little bit of gas. It's not as easy as it appears, evidently.
Yeah.
Okay, I need to catch up to you again. Hang on.
While you're doing that, I'm going to change my camera angle here. That virtual cockpit.
Yeah, I want to do... Next time I do this... Oh, I think I just flew over you. Yep, I just flew over you.
Yes, you did.
Sorry about that.
Yes, you did.
All right, let's bust a Yui.
All right, coming off the autopilot.
All right, I'm gonna go ahead and go
Brake
brake
left.
I'm gonna brake right.
Okay, well then I'll brake left.
Very well. Yeah, I was thinking it'd be better to do this in either the F-16 or the Eurofighter.
Yeah.
Much
Well,
better,
the F-16, yeah, you'll get a lot better visibility than this.
much
So.
better visibility and maneuverability.
Right.
There you go.
This is actually tricky to do because of my camera angle. I am looking basically behind me and trying to judge my position and keep my position exactly the same.
All right, I got runways in my visibility.
All right.
Which one you want?
I'll take 25 right.
25 right. Okay, which one is that? There's 4 runways in front of us.
Wait. No. What's the reciprocal to 25 right?
Oh, there's 4 runways in front of us. 06, 070, 050. There's 4 runways. I'm going to take the outer left. Oh, don't want to crash into you.
Yeah, I see you.
I'm going to take the outer left. There's going to be 4 runways. The outer most left one. As a general rule, I don't put my gear down until I clearly see the runway and I'm committed to landing, which I'm not there yet.
Yeah, I see that. What is speed?
My speed is 230.
Okay. Prince, what I'm trying to do is I'm trying to stay in formation as much as possible for this, because if I play my cards right, I might actually be able to do a formation landing. Might as well. We did a formation takeoff.
Yes. Unfortunately, you can't record anything. I mean, I could record you coming in and take my eye off the ball, which would be stupid. All right.
I can attempt to record. Let's see how well this is going to work.
Okay. I'm not seeing you.
I am pulling up behind you.
Okay. All right.
You're 5 o'clock high.
5 o'clock high. That's way behind me.
Yeah.
5 o'clock high. Still can't see you. Oh well. All right. I got visibility in all 4 runways.
Yep,
I'm
this
coming.
is a disaster for me.
I'm coming in. I'm passing over on my carrier. I'm braking left a little bit.
Okay. Well, happy landings, because I just crashed, and not in a good way.
You just crashed?
Yeah.
How so?
Scenery was loading up. Dropped from 6 frames per second to none.
Damn.
Yeah.
So your simulator crashed?
Yep. It is gone. It should show you the little message pretty soon that I am no longer there.
Well, that sucks.
Uh-huh.
All right. Well,
no biggie. So you can still come in.
this
And
landing's for
I
this
can
landing's for
watch
you. I tell you what you can do is if you it's gonna take your simulator too long to load. I was gonna say you can spawn right at the edge of the runway and watch me land.
Yeah, it's still stuck right now. You know how it does that thing where it says not responding?
Yeah.
So I'm going to have to force it to exit.
The reason why it's crashing is because see, the thing is with my simulator setup, I'm very careful what add-ons I put because I know that I'm taxing not the processor, but whatever little memory FSX has to work with.
Right.
So.
Yeah, I figured as much. Actually, I think the reason why it happened was because of the fact that I was running the DX story to record the landing. I had those 2 windows open.
There you are.
A window where I could see.
Left the game.
Yeah, the frames just dropped to absolutely nothing.
Okay, gear down, 1 notch flaps.
Okay, so you have not touched it yet.
Nope, not yet.
I was gonna try and see if I could log back in, but you know what? I don't think it's gonna do.
Well, I'll be done by then.
Okay.
All right, 170, 170. What speed should I touch this bird down at? About 140-ish. Well,
yeah, between 130 and 140.
I got a full.
If you are heavy,
I'm heavy.
140, 150.
Okay, I'm at 157. Let's give it a little bit of gas.
You should be fine with that, actually. You just don't want to go over 170, 180 when you're coming in, because then next thing you know, you're thing on the deck and bust the strut or something.
All right. Yeah, the gear on this thing should be more than strong enough, right?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I've seen some videos of some of these Tomcat pilots slamming this sucker down on the deck. It's like, what in the hell were you thinking? So yeah, good on Grumman. They beefed up that gear. Even the Hornet's got better gear than most.
Okay, speed brake out. Touchdown right in the middle of the runway.
Yeah. Keep the speed brakes open till about 80 or 70.
Let's pray I don't run off the end of the runway by then.
Well, you can hit the brakes once you get to like 80, 70 knots.
Okay, 090. Alright, that's enough. The speed brake's closed.
There you go.
Brake.
Well, I can't see it yet, but I'm sure you'll be putting it online at some point.
My first carrier landing? Oh, hell yeah. Yeah.
Even though I couldn't see your carrier, I will be giving a full critique. Don't worry, I'll go easy on you because honestly, my landing sucked too.
Alright, that's it. Let me go ahead and taxi off of here. 24 right, so 060 left.
Deal.
Alright, flaps up.
So yeah, at some point in time, we gotta hook up in DCS World once you get everything all squared away and whatnot.
I tell you what, yeah, we'll do that. I was gonna say, just to test, try to do a shared cockpit in one of the default planes, but you know what? We'll conquer or slay that dragon some other time.
Yeah, I'm not worried about it right
Yeah.
now because honestly, I'm gonna give FSX a rest. I've been using this thing all day today. That's what happens when I have a day off. I end up flying all day.
All day.
I wonder why the YouTube videos are all late because I've got like 5 million things to edit.
Cool. All right. Flightsimguy and Bel Geode. Carrier operations.
Yep.
Too bad I can't. I'm going to Google why AI carriers crash after I try to enter a waypoint. I'm pretty sure someone else has come up with the same problem.
Yeah, most likely. See what you can find out. Like I said, I've never had that issue, so I really don't know what's causing it. I wish I could give you some guidance on that, but I got nothing.
Yeah, no problem.
All right, well, while you do that, I am going to go ahead and say goodbye. So thank you so much for hosting me, and I guess the next time we do this, we're doing what, the F-16s?
I tell you what, you can go ahead and do the F-16. I'm going to do the Eurofighter.
Okay.
Because it's a lot easier to land than I do on a crash. I mean, even though I did a video teaching how to land the F-16, I still, screw it up from time to time. So
I was just gonna say that you should be a pro after that video. You put that out for the whole world to see.
Well, the last time, what happened was I popped the air brake, but I was too high, and then I slowed down past my stall speed, and I just crashed.
Yeah.
So
well,
that happens. All right, go ahead and park control. Period. Shift E. Turn off my engines. Kill the gas.
Yep. Don't forget your battery.
And that does it. All right, man. Thank you very much. Say goodbye.
Alrighty, folks. Ciao.
My first carrier landing. I gotta see that. Good night, folks.